Hello people. I fancy having another little sing-song. You know, when I think I was 13, I joined a church choir. Now, I never went to church. My mother hated churches. She hated them. Well, if you look at my Facebook pages and blog and so forth, you'll probably see comments about why she hated the Catholic Church and all of its cruelty. And so I grew up hating them as well. And so I went to an Anglican church, but the only reason I joined the choir was because there were me and two of my mates and about, I don't know, somewhere between 12 and 15 girls. So it wasn't a lot to do with worship, and it wasn't really very much to do with singing. It was more to do with the girls, the snooker table they had in the back of the church, and the open days where we all play kiss chase. Oh dearie, dearie me. It was all such a sweet time, really. I mean, it was kiss chase. It wasn't like hands down knickers or anything. It was very innocent stuff, really. It's probably where no, it was exactly where I did my first French kiss. And out of all of these girls, I'll sing in a minute. Out of all of these girls, I remember there was one girl who I really had the hots for, and she was going out with someone else. 13, 14 I suppose we were, and she was going out with someone else, and I was a bit gutted, really. And then her name was Marion, by the way. And then for whatever reason, she broke up with the love of her life, aged 13 and a half, and suddenly she became mine. And you know, after a few little kisses and cuddles, I mean, nothing really, bit of hold-handing, bit of hand-holding, I got invited to a birthday party, as we all did. And we went to the birthday party, and it was pretty, no, it wasn't like alcohol or drugs like, you know, 12-year-olds do, or 10-year-olds, 9-year-olds do now. It really was just cake and crisps and music and just giggling and, you know, how childhood should be, really. And it's my cockatiel chirping. And I was desperately in love with her. I was so in love with her. And then after about an hour at this birthday party, she sat on my lap and she farted on my leg, and I was horrified. And she didn't just fart on my leg once. Oh no, 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 no. She farted on my leg twice. Well, I'd been brought up by a Roman Catholic mother who somehow or other had impressed upon me that women were made of sugar and spice and all things nice, and etc, etc. So to have a girl actually fart, I didn't think they were capable of farting. I didn't think it was physically possible. And to have a girl fart on my leg, and worse, laugh about it, I was horrified. So I packed her in the next day. So I went from massive love to you're finished. And she was gutted as well. Oh dear. When I elbow them, they're always gutted. It's when they elbow me that they don't mind so much. Here's to ya. Oh dear, I don't know what started me off there. Okay, I'll sing a song for her. I wonder where she is now. Probably in the ground. Oh, that's not nice. Gee, but it's great after being out late, walking my baby back home. Well, arm in arm over meadow and farm, walking my baby back home. I started too low. Can I start again? Is that alright? Gee, but it's great after what? I'm fucking drunk, sorry. Gee, but it's great after being out late, walking my baby back home. Well, arm in arm over meadow and farm, walking my baby back home. We go along harmonizing a song. Oh, I'm reciting a poem. Well, the owls go by, they give me the eye, walking my baby back home. We stop for a while and she gives me a smile and snuggles her head to my chest. Well, we're starting to pet, and that's when I get her patter all over my vest. After I kinda straighten my tie, she has to borrow my comb. Well, one kiss, then I'll continue again, walking my baby back home. We stop for a while. She gives me a smile and snuggles her head to my chest. Oh, we're starting to pet, and that's when I get her patter all over my vest. After I kinda straighten my tie, she has to borrow my comb. Well, one kiss, then I'll continue again. There's something seriously wrong with me tonight. Walking my baby, and I don't mean maybe. I said walking my baby, I said walking my baby, just walking my baby back home. God, I've only had about 4 little drinks. It must be because I haven't eaten since yesterday at 11 AM. I wonder if I can sing a song without forgetting the words. Okay. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? they're really saying I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I will ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah. Or I could have gone, Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue, oh how my heart yearns for you, my Peggy. Oh my Peggy Sue, oh I love you girl and I want you Peggy Sue. A chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down, kinda wiggling a walk, kinda giggling a talk. Makes the world go round, round, round. Well, there ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl to make me love my honey, make me spend my money, make me act real loose like a long-necked goose. Oh, baby, that's what I like. Well, I'll tell you what, when you can't afford to go out on a Saturday night, you got to entertain yourself somehow. Come on. Alright, one more. Oh damn, I've left my book of songs. Well, I'd like to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself alone. I get you and keep you in my arms evermore. Leave all your lovers weeping on a faraway shore. Out on the briny with the moon big and shiny, melting your heart of stone. Well, I'd like to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself alone. Bloody, now the timer's gone off on the cooker. Fucking typical. Well, I'd like to get you on a slow, slow boat to China, all to myself alone. Well, I'd like to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself. I said all to myself. That's all to myself alone. All to myself alone. Bloody something bloody. Welcome to my wonderful world of bloody nothing but a pain in the arse, birds chirping and cooking, buzzing and chickens on fire and songs forgotten and right, okay, I'm going to finish this because this is going to take about 2.5 years to upload. So anyway, this young lad goes to visit his uncle at his farm, and he's giving him the guided tour, you know, the silos and the barns and, you know, the fields and whatever. And they get to the pig pen.